The second wave of qualifications has been online for a week now, and we have to say goodbye to another participant. Before that, I will once again give my own opinion to each set, so let's start with DeMoss. He's using another really traditional Death Knight transmog with a lot of dark tones and some bloody red in between. The hood and cape from a trading post are giving some very good vibes since it's basically like the hood from the starting area, but you can still see the face. Also color wise it's very fitting to the chest and legs of a set. The use of a Ventier plate gauntlets and boots is also pretty solid and very fitting to the shoulder pads. And the weapon is a great choice to finish it off. Next we have a set of Infid, who went for an awesome Shadow Priest set. This set was not especially difficult to put together since he basically just merged the Aberrus set and the one from Mage Tower, but nonetheless it looks really great and the use of the artifact weapon could not have been better. However, for the next round I would like to see more variety and less items from the same sets. I've mentioned it before, but I will remind you again, after the qualification phase when you use more than 4 items of the same set, you will lose 10 of 100 possible points for each additional item of this set. So keep that in mind. Then we have Wuniok, who is basically the exact opposite of Infid. At the first glimpse I thought he was using many items from the same set as well, because it is all fitting so well, but on a closer look, nope. We have the helmet from Dragon Soul, the shoulders from Antorus, the gloves from the Tomb of Garrosh, the legs from Ulduar, boots from the Emerald Nightmare, a belt from ICC, cloak from Argus Questing, the tabard from Quel'Danas and the Fury Warrior Hidden Artifact skin. This set is nearly perfect. Color wise it's so fitting you would never think that every single item is from a different place. The only issue I have is that both the belt and the tabard have some pretty outdated graphics in comparison to the rest of the set. Next we have Deadly Cow, and oh boy, what shall I say? This definitely looks badass. I think I have never seen a more intimidating Tauren. The use of a blood troll set from the trading post combines so well with the totems on the back and the red body painting. The boots from Antorus are a great choice, the legs from the Kyrian are very interesting, but somehow fitting. The choice of a weapon is also pretty dope and the Sinwolf enchantment is the cherry on top. The helmet finishes the set off in a very nice way. This is my favorite set this week and honestly I have nothing bad to say here. Good job. And last but not least, we have Wenia, which I accidentally spelled wrong. My apologies. And her set also looks fantastic. The color coordination, the graphics, everything is fitting. The use of a Valdrakken jacket is the best I have ever seen, Dragonwrath as a weapon is perfect, the wings from the shoulders and the Kyrian hood give some very nice angel vibes, and even small details like the collar on her neck are very well done. The only issue I have is the belt, which doesn't perfectly fit color wise and also has a little clipping problem with the legs. But if you don't look too closely, you don't even notice that. I really don't understand why she didn't get more votes from you guys. But then again, the competition this week was really strong. All of these sets look amazing in my opinion, and all of you can be proud of yourself. But sadly, we have to say goodbye to one of you, and that is Wenia. It actually really saddens me because Wenia had my second favorite set this week, and I really don't think this is deserved. But you have chosen, and now we have to live with that. And with that, we have the next 4 participants. Tomorrow, we will get the next 5 qualifications, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to not miss out on it. I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, see ya!